Hey everyone, it's me, Jarrett Ross, the GeneaVlogger. I just got back a couple days ago from the IAJGS conference in Florida. For this video, I'm just going to talk about some of the things that happened, show some of the videos, show some pictures. I didn't take video of a lot of stuff. Just didn't want to, step on any toes, but I've got a lot of cool shots of different things, and I got to learn a whole lot of stuff. I was able to learn a lot about DNA research and hear from the people whose projects are on the forefront of using DNA and archaeological, anthropological, and historical records. Big shout out to Michael Waz, who gave an amazing presentation on his findings on some specific haplogroups. He's doing amazing work. Avo Tenu is doing a major project into the Sephardi family trees, which is something that I've helped with on a very small scale by getting people who can participate, who qualify. There are a lot of really good presentations. I checked out a whole bunch of speakers. I learned a whole lot of new things. Especially things that will help me in my research into the Ashkenazi side of my family, as well as general knowledge that's just good to know when doing any sort of genealogy research. So I'm starting to pack for the trip, getting everything ready. It's something as a genealogist I definitely like doing is keeping a journal, because, records. Alright, just took a quick stop break at the first rest stop in South Carolina, and now on for the rest of the trip. Hopefully should be there in time to get registered tonight, but if not, I'll just have to register in the morning. So I just got to the hotel not too long ago. It took me a little over 9.5 hours to get down here. Had a couple of stops, but not too bad. Gonna be getting to sleep soon, and then waking up and going to the conference in the morning. So excited. Right, I am getting ready for the first day. Wasn't able to make orientation. For someone who's not a morning person, conferences aren't the easiest thing. So it's about 8:30 now. I probably got to sleep maybe about 1:30, 2 a.m. So, decent sleep in. Gonna head on over, check into the conference, and hopefully we'll get some good shots. Alright, so I am on my way into the conference. We're gonna see how everything goes. Nice and humid out here in Florida. Luckily not too hot, but I'd rather have it a little too hot than a little too humid. So we are at the Disney Swan Resort. I think it's the Swan and Dolphin Resort. I don't know, we'll find out. So I just got to find wherever we check in. Excuse me, do you know where I would be checking for the Jewish Genealogists conference? Okay, thank you very much. This is the table where I get the bag and all that stuff, right? That's over there? Okay.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Oh, are you waiting? Hi, how are you doing? Good. Yes. exhibit hall right now, and hopefully you can hear me. But I'm getting a free t-shirt from the wonderful people at Genie. So, you don't mind being on camera, do you? No? Okay. I'll just have you off camera, but they'll be able to hear your voice.
There you go.
Awesome. Oh. Got the Genie shirt. There we go. So I'm at the conference. Got myself lunch, nice Caesar salad. Ran into a couple of people I've collaborated with, and just enjoying the conference. One of the things they gave us is these cool tote bags. Comes with all sorts of stuff, but one of the cool things is that t-shirt that I was talking about that Genie gave me before. So, yeah, and they've got a schedule, and so not a whole lot today that I'm super interested in, but I'm definitely, one of the courses later today is going to be one called Now You Found the Town, Now What? Or something like that. So I'm going to be going to that. But so far so good. So we are on our way to dinner right now. I am with Kevin and Steve, who I've collaborated with multiple times online, both of them. A lot more with Steve than Kevin. Say hello. Yeah. So we're on our way to get some food after a long, nice day. Kevin was just telling us about his prime minister.
Very long day for me. I got up at 3:30 this morning.
Yeah, we're all from different. I'm obviously North Carolina here, Canada.
Toronto, actually.
The good old 412, City of Hills. So leaving day 2. Today was a bit better than yesterday. A lot more interesting things people talked about. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So got to meet a couple of different people. The cousin of mine who I recently confirmed through DNA, I mentioned in the video that they had a genealogist who helped them out. Well, she turned out to be here at the conference. She saw that I was here at the conference. She got in touch, and we got together. And it was pretty cool. So we had lunch, talked about the work we'd done. It was really nice. Hopefully, a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully this doesn't look too filmy. I have to keep wiping the lens down because it's so humid here in Florida that it keeps fogging up, which is ridiculous. There we go. That's me wiping it. Everything's going pretty good here. Not getting a whole lot of stuff in the conference. I don't want to be too pushy about it. And, they're allowing me to film as I can. I got a bit of one of the presentations, which I'm going to end up putting up if the presenter is fine with me putting up a little clip of his stuff. But yeah, we got a couple more days, and hopefully learn a lot more things. I'm back at the hotel. It's day 2. I actually just applied to become a curator on Genie.com. For those who don't know about Genie.com, it's probably one of the best genealogy tree building websites out there, if not the best. In my opinion, it is the best. It's often called the world tree because what it does that other trees don't allow you to do is to merge with other people's trees. And you can actually collaborate together on your work, and it makes the ability to expand your tree and learn more about the families much better. Today at the conference, one of the things I went to was the Genie.com Birds of a Feather. That was being run by Randy Schoenberg, who did a wonderful presentation. If anyone has ever seen the movie Woman in Gold, Ryan Reynolds actually plays the part of Eric Randall Schoenberg. So very cool movie. Check it out if you have not. For anyone who's in the genealogy community, especially the Jewish genealogy community, more than likely you have heard of Randy, and more than likely you've probably heard of Genie.com. There are a few things that people don't like about Genie.com, and the reason for that is because it seems to have so many mistakes. And I think Randy made a great point in his presentation today in that while it may seem it has a lot of mistakes, all the other trees have mistakes as well. But what makes Genie different than all the other trees is it actually makes it easier to find mistakes so you can correct them. A lot more is going to be happening throughout the week. You know, so far, so good. I'm very happy with how things are going. If you've never been to a genealogy conference before, I definitely suggest checking it out if this is something that interests you. Got in touch with some of my cousins out here, some of my Ross cousins. So I'm hoping to meet up with them. I think we're planning on meeting on Friday. And yeah, lots of stuff. I'm here, day 3, going pretty well. Saw a couple of presentations so far. A lot more stuff to do. Been working with the wonderful Michael Waz on bringing out some more information on the Nunez Vaz family, and he is an absolute tremendous help. Big shout out to him and Tom Thielen, David Mendoza, all of the Sephardic diaspora group. All truly great. Alright, so it's technically second to last day. It's going to be my last day. I won't be coming to the half day tomorrow. But we've got the banquet with Dr. Henry Louis Gates, or as some may know him, Skip. He's going to be coming to talk about genetics and genealogy, which is pretty exciting. I'm just hanging out at the hotel. We got a couple hours till then, so just going to hang out, try to get dressed up. Apparently when you lose weight and you haven't worn dress-up clothes in a while, they kind of start to sag. So hopefully just don't fall off of me. Hey, how are you? Good. So I'm here at the banquet right now and was walking around the corner, and who came around but Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. So he's got a mob around him right now. I believe I'm going to be taking some photos for everybody pretty soon. Pretty cool. So, got to meet him real quick out of nowhere. One really cool moment was at the end when I was able to meet Dr. Henry Louis Gates Jr. I was so completely starstruck that I completely forgot to ask for a picture with him, and you know, I had my camera and everything right there with me. Kind of came out of nowhere. Is pretty cool though. He asked me about my red hair, where it came from. It was pretty amazing meeting him. His speech that night was awesome. He spoke about a lot of his personal experiences in finding your roots. He talked about his history with how the program came about and what's caused it to change and develop over the years. One of the things that I was able to do that I'm really excited about is I was able to do some interviews with some genealogists who I really respect. The first one, which I'll be putting up sometime this week most likely, is with Randy Schoenberg. He is an attorney who is famous for recovering Nazi-looted art. We talk about Genie.com and the benefits of that, so you'll be seeing some of that later this week. I also did an interview with Michael Waz, who's doing amazing work in studying DNA and applying it to the anthropological, archaeological, historical record, and all of the genealogical records that we have. He's really at the forefront of this research, and we talked to him about how we can use Y-DNA testing to actually further your genealogy research. And then the last one I was able to do was with Zach Gordon. Zach runs one of the Y-DNA projects, which is doing amazing work, and the project that he's leading is really paving the path for other future projects to really build off of as well. And Zach talks about with us is the difference between STRs and SNPs. So along with going to the IAJGS conference and seeing a whole bunch of presentations, I had some friends down there, such as my buddy Pete. We got to hang out. We went and got ourselves some hot pot, which if you've never had hot pot, go check that stuff out. One of the things that I was able to do at the end of the trip, which was really cool, was I was able to meet up with my cousin Larry and his wife Linda. I think this was the first time I ever met him. If not, I had met him when I was just a baby. But we went and got ourselves lunch, and we talked about a lot of different things about the family, and we just had a really great time. He actually sent me a really cool wedding invitation from my great-grandparents' wedding, his grandparents, and it's very interesting. Actually is a mixture of English, Hebrew, Yiddish, and what seems to be like English written using Hebrew letters. When I got back just a couple days ago, I just kind of chilled out for a bit. But yesterday, which is Sunday, hung out with the guys in 6 Shots Later. I did their podcast Last Call. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to link that down below, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You can click somewhere right around here if you'd like to subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at GeneaVlogger. I'm the GeneaVlogger. I'm out.